Welcome to Stonewell Gun Dogs. I'm just doing a voiceover on this video because it was a bit windy, as you can probably see from the trees on this day, but I still wanted to let you know what was going on. Basically, what I'm talking about here is that it's really impossible at this stage, or to do what I want to do, to train the dogs when they're all together like that. So I had to get rid of Ruby and Hugo so that I could focus on Lucy to start with. Lucy's 6 months old, and we're just starting out with placeboard training. She's done a couple of days, and she's got the idea. And you can see there's definitely a different level of focus once the other two dogs have been removed. So just making sure that the placeboard is nice and steady here, and she knows that it's a place that's got high value for her. So I'm just rewarding her just for being there, and I'm going to throw little bits of chopped up Frankfurter sausage to the left and right and in front and behind, just to coax her off the placeboard and see if she'll come back to it. She's coming back pretty reliably at the moment, so she gets a bunch of rewards, which are her normal dinner kibble, which I do that instead of feeding her, so she's not being overfed. And she loves the little treat of the sausage, comes back, gets rewarded again. I'm clicking my clicker at the same time. I'm still trying to get proficient at getting the timing exactly right, just as she's coming to the board. But she certainly seems to have the idea. This is just the first stage, I think. I'm only starting out on this journey. I didn't do this with Hugo, who's now 5 years old, and I regret not doing it because I think it's a great way to get some control and steadiness. And Hugo does struggle with his steadiness. Not that this would be the silver bullet for that. So I don't overdo it. I just want to do a few minutes training in a session, not hours, not really long training sessions, just to make sure the dog stays focused and we can just reinforce and reinforce all the time. I'm just trying to get her to stay on the placeboard while I go away a bit, and there's a bit of work to be done there to get her very steady on that. But I don't want to go away too far, and I don't want to stay too long because I always want to end on a positive note. So enter Hugo, who, as you can see, is very excited about life. He's not actually that food driven, but he loves anything that's got anything to do with work. So he he kind of let me down by being good here because he hasn't been very good in the last couple of days of placeboard training. So I was going to show you where the gap is in his training. And although this is the sort of stuff that I should have done when he was a puppy, he is actually doing it quite well here. So I'm just going to go through the exact same process that I went through with Lucy. He jumps off with a little bit more energy and comes back with a bit more energy, but he's certainly coming back to the place board. So we'll be able to expand that a little bit faster with Hugo, I think, because he does have some other fundamentals in place that are quite good. I just need to refine him a little bit and steady him a little bit and get a few more tricks up my sleeve, which will make my experience a bit better when I go to a retrieving or field trial. He, more often than not, is happy to get a pat more than food. He just loves to know that he's doing the right thing, as long as he doesn't get red mist and run off doing the wrong thing. And Hugo can have a fair bit of pressure on him. He's got a thick skin and he bounces back very quickly, but it's not really what I want to be doing. I just want to be giving him a very positive experience and making him know that the place board's a really safe and good place to be. And then we can start using it to build some other training techniques. You can see he's pretty focused on me there. That's about it. I think I'll wrap up now, and thanks very much for watching the video.